everyone, welcome to our family's YouTube channel.
Hi, my name's Ashley and this is my little sleepy sidekick Noah. He loves the camera. I've had a few people suggest to me that maybe we should start a vlog and put it on YouTube for the whole world to see, and so I'm gonna give it a go. I look forward to all of you getting to know our family a little bit. As we go, I'll introduce each one of my family members and my husband, and so you can get to know us a little more. I'm a homeschool mom. I have 7 children, and I love to cook. I hate to clean, but I get it done. And I'm actually in the process of trying to get my body back after having a few babies, and I am a firm believer in Trim Healthy Mama. Oh, this is Max. Say hi. Hi, yeah. And so I'll be sharing some of those Trim Healthy Mama recipes that have worked for me. I'll let you watch me cook. I have some requests from some friends that they would like to see how I do my freezer meals and my food prep and just some grocery tips. We have lots of exciting stuff going on today. We have lots of moods. Moody kids, topless kids because of sunburn, and we're trying to finish up our last week of homeschooling. Teacher's guide to go along with the Brave Writer arrows. And so this month we tried the Poppy out and we are loving it. Okay, so for lunch today we're going to have leftovers from Memorial Day. Leftover Smith hot dogs, potato salad, pasta salad, and just condiments here. Piper, what do you want, sweetie?
Some pasta salad and
hot dog. What do you want on your hot dog? Cole's favorite, hot dogs.
Nothing on my hot dog.
Nothing? Okay.
What is
give her
this
a skip their pasta salad?
What is this stuff?
That's just potato salad.
I want a deviled egg.
The deviled eggs that Nanny made are all gone.
Okay. Deviled eggs?
They're all gone. Here, you go sit on the picnic table quick. Next, what do you want on your hot dog, bub?
I don't want.
You could maybe do your ketchup.
A bun.
Well, here's your bun, sweetie.
Some ketchup.
Well, you still also need to sweep the floor. Taylor, hot dog.
Get a separate plate for my pasta salad because it get a while.
Okay. Brock, what do you want?
Huh?
Oh, you have a hot dog? Do you want to try?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want some pasta salad? Cole, do you want a hot dog?
No. I'll come back for some. I'll come back to the station.
She has to pick out all the stuff. She just likes the noodles, right? This is my plate. It's a hot dog and a half with mustard, dill relish, and onion. And then I'm also having a little potato salad. I know that's not completely unplanned, but I'm breastfeeding and I'm just trying to use up leftovers. And we also over here have some buffalo chicken dip going.
Buffalo chicken dip.
It won't be ready till snack time. We're gonna have this for snack today.
Okay.
With some blue tortilla chips. I think we have left, and we have some regular tortilla chips. And then I try to follow Trim Healthy Mama as much as I can, and so I will have mine with either celery or a low carb wasa cracker. Let me see if I can show you what those look like. This is like my cupboard of all my baking ingredients that I use for Trim Healthy Mama stuff and all the stuff I make my smoothies and stuff with. But these are the light dry wasa crackers, and these are unplanned. You can have, I think, one with an S now, but this gets unorganized fairly often, and every so often I just go through and make it nice again, but it helps me to stay on plan when I have all my stuff organized.
You having bananas?
What are you having for snacks?
Banana.
How many?
2.
You're having 2?
No,
There's one for Piper.
One's for Piper.
One for you and one for Piper? Tonight for dinner we are having a creamy Tuscan chicken from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. It's on page 72. It's the Trim Healthy Table cookbook. Here I'm just adding all the spices to the chicken, and I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to put it in a frying pan here in a second with some butter, and I'm going to saute it up after I get all the spices coated all over the chicken. Here, as I'm cooking, I usually set a bowl out so I can throw all my trash. Over here is my Instant Pot. On the other side of the counter, we use the brown basmati rice from Aldi. When I'm making rice for my family, I usually use 2 cups of rice. Here I have a container of bone broth just from Aldi. Every container like this has 4 cups in it, so I can use 2.5 cups since my chicken recipe calls for 1.5 cups. I'll just use the rest of the liquid in my rice. I'll just use water. Here I'm just dumping the rice into the Instant Pot. Then I'll add my broth and a little bit of water. I'll head over to the sink. Please don't mind my dirty dishes when I go over there. Dirty dishes, getting water. And then I'll pop the lid on there and make sure it's sealed, and then I'll just set the hit the rice button and it'll cook perfectly. Here I'm pouring out the rest of the broth for my chicken recipe just to make sure it is 1.5 cups. I have the chicken in the hot pan with the melted butter. Here you can see that it's browned up already. While it was browning, I just took a little break to nurse my little guy. Here I'm adding the broth. And then I will add the heavy cream. I'm doing everything one-handed, so you'll have to bear with me. There's the heavy cream, and then here is the Parmesan, and then I'm going to add an ingredient called Glucki. It's an abbreviation for glucomannan. It's just a low-carb thickener. This recipe calls for sun-dried tomatoes, but I'm going to be adding just regular diced tomatoes to the mix. I don't like the texture of sun-dried tomatoes. Here I am still adding just a little bit of Glucki. You have to add it kind of slowly and sprinkle it around so it doesn't glob up into little chunks.
It's a Aero.
I like it. Okay, we're plating up dinner. The rice cooked perfectly in the Instant Pot, and I just put a little bit there. We use these trays from Sam's Club. You can get about 750 of them for right around $13.